Copywriting secret number 3. Make any general statements that you have as specific as possible. Make any general statements that you have as specific as possible. Now, why is that important? Yes?
For secret number 2, right? What if your target demographics are CEOs and high-profile business leaders? Like, do you still want to make it simple or do you want to use more higher level language?
There was a research done. I am telling you, because I work with CEOs too. CEOs are busier than the rest. You want to make it easy. Don't think that a CEO wants to read your 100-page business plan. All the stuff, no, they don't have time for that. Make it easy, make it simple. It doesn't really matter.
Okay, but the paragraph itself is short, but some of the language there is more common. Vocabulary is more at a higher level. Okay?
Yeah. You imagine, put it this way. I used to have a client, okay, not user. Let me tell the business, one of the business I'm in. Educated patient, we're selling to hearing aids. You could say kind of doctor-type people. Doctor-type people. You would think if we use complex sentences and complex language and this and that. No, we keep it very, very simple. Because it's not so much that you're using words to show how smart you are that impress them. I'm talking about, they look at this, it's like, I don't even want to read your shit. I don't have time for this. You want to get through to that skeptical mind, and you want to get to that subconscious mind. Say, yeah, this is interesting. Oh, how do you do that? Wow, interesting. That's the first step. I'm saying get the foot in the door. That's why back in direct mail days, people, what I learned from my mentor is the most important thing is you got to understand people sort the direct mail next to what? Garbage can. We call that A pile, B pile theory. Our first job is not to make you buy. Our first job is to make sure that we don't end up in the trash can. And that's why we go with personal letter, handwritten envelope, because it looks like it's coming from a friend. I want to win that game first. All the color brochure, all that is gone. Take this. How many of you do that? Yeah, sort through, and this looks like personal bills and statements, all that. I take this home, and you go home and you open it one by one, right? We all do that, same thing. My goal is just to get to the A pile, so I don't end up in the B pile. So to answer your question, it's the same. Don't feel like you're selling more sophisticated people, this and that. It's the same. Truly, it's the same. Yes?
Wouldn't it make it worse if you make it too complex? Put all these words in there, they'd be like, this guy's just trying to look smart.
Yeah. And don't overestimate how smart CEO actually is. I'm serious. Just because they run a big company doesn't make them smarter. They might be smarter. But how many have seen some dumb CEOs?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, some of the decisions they made. Yeah, it's not that they are smart. Just don't feel like they're necessarily smarter, and it's not the case. I've met a lot of them, seriously. No. Sometimes they just went to a good school. They went to a good school. Some of them are smarter. Some of them are, but don't make that assumption. So make any general statements that you have as specific as possible. So as an example, instead of stating that I made over $5,000 last month, say I made $5,769.03 last month. The second statement carries more credibility and it's more believable. Carries more credibility and it's more believable. Real estate agent, instead of, I sold a lot of houses last year, or I sold more than 50 houses last year. It's better to say I sold, 53 homes last year in whatever area. Oh, okay, now it's more believable, more credibility. Copywriting secret number 4, write in the active voice instead of the passive voice. This applies to everybody. Write in the active voice instead of the passive voice. So passive writing versus active writing. Active writing versus passive writing. So here's an example. Instead of writing when this link is clicked, an email will be sent to your inbox. That's passive writing. That's what kind of writing? Passive. What kind of writing? Passive. Write instead, when you click this link, you'll be sent an email. When you get this, when you order my product, when you buy this from me, you will get da-da-da-da. When you click this link, you'll be sent it. So active voice versus passive voice.
10 times your finances, 10 times your business, 10 times your marketing, 10 times your life. Hit the subscribe button now.